children, I hope you all are doing great. Today I'm here again with another topic from your writing skill. That's nothing but message writing. So today let's know about the details and also the format of writing a message. Why should you actually write this message? Maybe this is a doubt that's popping in your mind, right? So let's get into those details. But let's know about this format first. So what is the basic format that we have to follow while writing a message? Collect all the relevant information that you want to convey. Why are you actually writing this message? Maybe you're thinking that I can convey this message through my mobile phone, but in the absence of mobile phone, what would you do, children? You should also actually know the format of writing a message on piece of paper. That's what is the essence of message writing, right? So message is generally a short piece of information that you are writing on a piece of paper that you want to convey to the other person whom you are not able to directly speak with. So this is an 8-mark question that is asked for classes 6 to 8, as well as this is a 5-mark question asked for classes 9 and 10. So let's focus on this message writing. So when you are starting this message, how would you generally start? Write the date and time properly, as well as you have to address the person whom you are writing this message. Okay, so what should you actually write in this message? You have to first understand that this message must always be very brief. Okay, so whatever the information that you want to convey, connect first, you have to collect the relevant information that you have to put in there, and you are leaving this on a piece of paper for the other person to read it. So it must be exactly chosen properly and presented properly. So it must be brief, as well as the language must be according to the content that you are going to convey to the other person. Okay, so the language, choice of words, everything is very important, and the word count is actually very important when you're writing this message. It must be very brief, and exact words must be presented that needs to be giving the exact meaning for the other person to understand. So always understand the concept of writing this message. You're not able to speak to the other person, so you have to make the other person understand what you want to convey to them. Only that particular information you are going to convey it. And also you have to understand, you have to present this in a proper border, you have to present this in a box, and the layout is very important, children. So these are the basic details that you have to follow while you are writing a message. So let's concentrate on the format of writing. I'll also help you with some of the questions that they are asked in your exams. So let's get into those details. Okay, children, let's today learn the format of writing a message. So when we are writing this message, always take care that you are presenting it with a border. Okay, let's keep that in a box. Then we start writing this message by mentioning the date. Okay, children, and then time you can write here, or else it's fine even if you write it here. But remember, you have to write it at one place for sure. You have to write it for one place for sure. You can write it either here or here. Okay, then leave a line. Leave a line. Then you can give salutations to the addressee. So this is a general example. You can directly write the person's name, or you can say dear mom, dear dad, or dear friend, or directly you can call your friend dear Ravi, or whoever it is. So this is giving salutations to the addressee. Then the exact content you have to start writing from here. Okay, so content explanation begins from here. What is that content? It's nothing but the message to be conveyed. Okay, it's nothing but the message to be conveyed. And remember, this message must be very brief. It must be very brief. Okay, then you have to write the name. How you have to write the name? Whose name it is? It can be the name who the person who is receiving this message, they can easily identify you. That name you can write it. If it's a nickname also, no problem, but that person should be able to recognize this name. So this is nothing but the name of the person writing the message, or you can even say this is the addresser. Okay, here it is the addressee, and here it is the addresser. Okay, remember these details. Let's discuss it furthermore. So how should I write the title here? Can I write the title within the border here? Can I write it inside the box? Yes, unlike your poster, you can write this title inside here. This is fine. Okay, message you can mention it inside. So what about the date then? How can you write the date? Please don't write these headings. Don't write date and then don't start writing, don't write time. Directly you can start writing the date and time. How can you write it? Write it exactly how you write in your diary only. You have to explain and write the date. 25th September 2020 also you can write. Okay, so you have to explain the month and write. Please don't write in DDMMY format. Please don't write like this. Please don't write like this. You have to write like this. You have to explain it, write like this. Then how you should write the time? Time as usual, whatever it is, you have to write it and mention whether it is AM or PM. You can write either here or here. This is the point I'm repeating again and again, children. You have to write it once for sure, either here or here, but you have to write it AM or PM. You have to mention it, and then you are leaving a line, then the content. Keep it very concise. Write only the points which you are actually trying to convey to the other person, and please keep a watch on the word count. 50 words. Don't keep it too long, don't drag the message. Write only the exact points what you want to convey. Okay, and then finally the name, of course. So this is a basic format how you have to write the message, and follow this and you can beautifully present your messages. Now let's focus on some questions that are asked in your exams. Children, as we have discussed about the format of writing a message, let's now discuss what the main content of the message should be like. Okay, when you watch this picture, please notice the details here written in the message content. Okay, so what details should actually be included in the message, children? The main details should be actually coming in. We should not drag the information. And what is the main purpose of writing this? You have to explain the main purpose. What is the reason that you are writing this message for? Then focus on the main points, and also at the same time you have to think that this message should be very brief. And at the end of the message, for suppose if you want them to call you back or regarding anything, any action to be taken or any follow up should be done, you have to be very clear regarding that, and ending you have to mention these lines. Okay, so this is the main content or the body of the message. Okay, so like this you have to plan. Let's now focus on some other messages. So these are some messages like they will be asked in your exams. The first one is like a friend is writing this message to another friend. So he is telling that in your absence, principal invited VVS Lakshman as the chief guest for our annual sports meet. So you were absent on that day. So I'm leaving this message to you like this. Only 3-4 lines. Like only it must be restricted. I already told you like 50 words must be the word count. So remember how is it written? Within a box, date, time and salutations, and then message and the name, like that. And see this message again. This message is written by a child to mom and dad. Okay, date, time and salutation, then message. What is the main content that is focused here? They have completed the exams and all the students, they have planned to go to some movie. So that is what is given as a message to mom and dad by the girl there. Okay, so see this message, children. So here in this message again, Ashwini, she is the child of father. She is writing to her father regarding the phone call that she had received from her uncle. Okay, so like this, only the main content must be explained, and date, time and everything must be properly taken care of. Okay children, when you get these questions in your exam, please read them once and twice, understand the main content and then start writing by keeping this format in your mind. Okay, practice the format and the answers you can plan them beautifully. Okay children, thank you all.